Today is Garland. I think usually I'm over there, and it's just been
I
a
was gonna
wild and
slide in
crazy
like
day.
Chris Collinsworth. I was gonna be like,
And basically, I slid in this joint like Eddie KG. Whoa! I slid this K joint like I still got my jacket on. I just slid up here
you
like Eddie
gotta
KG.
build it up. You gotta build it up.
Five Heartbeats is my second favorite movie ever, behind
Yeah.
Purple Rain. But I'm sorry, front of Purple Rain, behind Crush Groove movie ever. So it's Crush
Oh, okay.
Groove,
Yeah.
Five Heartbeats, and Purple Rain for me. Those are my top five.
Yeah. Purple Rain. Purple Rain's up there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I'm doing all this talking. Let me put this caption down there. We here to discuss BMF, the last two episodes. By the way, once again, this is All Things Black with Garland and Calvin. I'm Calvin. This guy right there is Garland. What's going on today, Garland? We're telling the people our movie stuff. What's going on, sir?
What up, though? Life is good, man. Just busy. I'm finally glad that January is over, even though that's our birthday month. And we had to, let the Aquarius do something. But
Yeah,
you know,
they be tripping.
Black History Month, my favorite month. I think I missed my calling. I should have been a history professor because I love history, and so yeah, I'm definitely dropping little jewels. Still basking in the glow of the 50th hip hop anniversary uh, celebration on the Grammys. How the Roots pulled that together. Yeah. That was all good.
Man, listen. First of all, yeah, we let the February Aquariuses come
Yeah,
in
let
here.
them.
They do whatever. My kid's birthday is actually my oldest daughter's birthday is Thursday. She has to be
Oh wow.
28 on Thursday.
Wow,
Yeah,
my
28.
oldest will be 28 on at the end of the month. So yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. She's the one that is the mother of the landlord, the
Right.
little man that
He
like to
driving the whip now. He all out
take
the
off now.
car
You see,
hollering that
yeah, you
shit.
see, you driving now. You driving now. Hey man,
Excuse me, miss.
listen,
Excuse me, miss lady.
you might have to take my black card because I did not watch the hip hop celebration on the Grammys, but I have a good reason for it.
All right, good night, everyone. Thank you for
I have a
joining us.
I have a very good reason. I have a very good reason for not watching it. So you might have to take my black card, but you're gonna keep my Baltimore Ravens card because I was watching 30 for 30 Bullies of Baltimore. Listen, I had to make a choice, and I went with Ray and the
Made the
boys.
choice.
I went with Ray and Brian Billick and that 2000 team with Shannon Sharp. I went with Shannon Sharp. I want my restitution. I need my restitution. I went with
Goose.
the Ravens.
Bro, you were supposed to set your DVR for the Bullies of Baltimore and then watch the Grammys.
Oh no! It would have been the other way around, if anything. Plus, what? What? First of all, the Grammys, except for this week, except for this last show, the Grammys ain't got no love for the black people. The Grammy don't love blacks.
Yeah, I
Grammys
know.
do not love
I
blacks.
know.
So
I
I
know,
went
but
with
you
the
know what?
Bullies of Baltimore.
I ain't gonna lie, because I was flipping channels and I just taped the hip hop portion of it, and then I stopped recording. I went back to the Bullies of Baltimore.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it. I don't know on YouTube. I guess work and all. I probably do it tomorrow. Check it out tomorrow. But anyway, let's get into BMF. We holding the people up. They like y'all already late. Let's get it going.
What up, though? All right, and so running on E was last week's episode, and so I'm trying to, you know what, Calvin? I want to be nice to BMF. I do. I really want to be nice to BMF, but they are really going into the shy territory with these storylines and what's happening because it's like it's crazy. All right, Lamar, he got a colostomy bag, y'all. He got a poop bag, a poop and pee bag, y'all. But he running around Detroit with his colostomy bag, trying to kill Meech and Terry. Every time they doing something, all of a sudden he pop up with his bag talking about, I'm gonna get you. Dog, come on now. You just got off the table, yo. You running around Detroit with a colostomy. Don't even know how to change a colostomy bag. old boy had to show you how to this what you do, and then you. I'm like, oh my god, and so because so I felt bad for Lamar for a minute because he had a heavy baby. You know, he had a thickie, and Lamar he was trying to get his thingy thing, and he can't get his little thing. She was like, "Come on, Lamar, what's wrong?" He like, "Go ahead, baby, just." Lamar, he ain't blue chewed it up. They ain't had the blue chew back then for you. So, I guess he needed some Yohimbe bark or something. I don't know what they was using back in the day. Eat a cow's dung. I don't know which he was eating when he had the little issues. But my man Lamar, he wasn't chewed up, and his heavy baby was like, what's wrong with you? Lamar, he trying. So this whole thing of Lamar, I want you to comment. What's this thing with Lamar? He running around a terror with a colostomy bag.
First of all, I'm gonna use heavy baby whenever I describe a larger woman from now on. I'm still in heavy baby
Heavy
right
baby.
now. Yeah, man. What I'm wondering is, ain't nobody noticed Lamar limping around the hospital in the blue now lady gators. Ain't nobody see that. Ain't nobody see him clicking, click clacking
Right.
down. Oh wait, not only that. Nobody saw Meech in the bed. Terry giving Meech this big ass machine gun in the bed of the hospital. I guess back then hospital security was straight lacking. Where Wood at? Is Wood on here?
Right.
Wood, y'all ain't had security back then. You was probably like 30 then, because that was a long time ago. You old dude, so you like 30
You
back
gonna leave my
then.
boy Woody alone.
You old what was working at Johns Hopkins before they got more than one hospital, more than one campus. They were just called John Hopkins. They
That
were
ain't right.
just they were just John Hopkins, man. They had no S's. It was singular. There were no
Oh,
plurals. But
he was
but
working there when
yeah.
the black guy was working on the heart, that the one that most deaf played.
and, and what was that called? In God's hands? God's hands? What was that
Yeah,
called? Something
God's
like
hand
that.
or something.
What what was dating Henrietta Lacks? He knew Henrietta when she came in the hospital. He was like, "Hey, Henry, what's up, girl?"
Vivian Thomas. Yes, he was there with Henrietta.
Anyway. But yeah, man, Lamar and he's still driving. He's still driving the Jeep, crashing into people. Lamar and Lamar is out there shitting on people. He is putting his
He
colostomy.
took the bag and poured it.
I mean, the
Oh
storyline might
man,
be hitting the shy territory, but this shit is hilarious, man. This shit is hilarious. I still can't forget
literally.
the other week when Lamar was behind the damn school bus, and then the bus moved, and he was just poof gone, like
Right.
goddamn Harry Houdini. What would say he don't do DI searches? What's DI searches?
I don't know.
What's
I,
DI
I don't
searches?
know. I don't know. We had to ask Wood later. But I do know a madman and a broke dick is a bad combination. And so, so Lamar, he got it bad. But hey, he getting
And he was
Coney.
singing again. What was the new song he was singing?
Oh,
He was singing
what was
a
the new song? Did I write that down? Oh
he's
my
singing
God, I
a
forgot to
he's
write it
singing a
down.
he's singing a new song now.
He got a new song. Oh,
I actually
happy feelings in the air. I did write it down. Happy feeling
first of all, Lamar
everywhere.
can sing. Let's not take it away from Lamar. Lamar can sing, and I'm gonna tell you like this. Without Lamar, the show isn't really that good.
True,
Uh,
true,
I mean, Meech
true.
is all right. Meech and Terry are all right. Now, Daddy, I'm sure we're gonna get into Daddy. He makes it interesting, but Lamar actually takes it over the top. I like Lamar being on the show. They had to bring him back. Even if he is a mythological being that they can't seem to kill, they had to bring him back. But he always pop up at everybody's house.
He
He had
did.
his girl house. He had Meech in them house. Mama praying with him. Let's pray. Meech,
Father,
I
in
mean,
the name of
Lamar got
Jesus.
some God in him. Lamar just walked away. I thought he was going to shoot Mama.
She called Jesus. Come, let's hold hands. I thought it was the Kendrick Lamar album. Now look,
She,
let's pray. Father,
she
in the
left.
name of Jesus.
She left her little paring knife in the kitchen. She
Right,
searching for a knife. Where my blade at?
right.
She
Where my blade at? She said, let me pull out the biggest blade of all, Jesus.
that's that's so black.
She
That's
said,
so
I'm gonna
blasphemous.
pull. It is. I ain't got no blade, but I'm gonna cut you with Jesus. So she pulled out the Holy Spirit, boy, cut you going and coming. See, man, the shy, I'm telling you, it's getting into shy territory. And so now Terry, he steps up, he takes over for Meech. Now, Meech, that's the fastest recovery I've ever seen of a person. Meech got shot. And the next day, he at the police station, him and Lamar, they're having a battle like it's Batman and the Joker. You know, they up in there like,
Ain't
yeah,
that what
you
they
fucking.
said? They said it was
Yeah, that's what he
Batman
said.
and the
It said
Joker.
Batman
Yeah.
and the Joker. So I'm like, all right, how you get shot 10 minutes ago, and now you in the hospital with a sling? I mean, now you at the police station with a sling on, talking about what's up? We can go. Yeah, man. Maybe the time lapse. They got to hurry up. It's like a Tubi movie for real. And so,
But then
go ahead.
remember, he got to fighting. He got to fighting his cousin and took his car.
Right,
And he just bleeding out his neck a little bit. Just a little
right.
spot of blood out of his neck.
Just a little blood. You know, like what? You up here smoking the product. I gotta beat you up. And so now let's go back to the church. Now you had this brother singing in the church sounding like a broke Fred Hammond, and the people walk out when pastors start to pray for Meech and them. And Lucille got up and said, I prayed for you when your husband was buying pussy. I prayed for you.
She let out all
She
the
let them
business.
all. I'm like, yo, what church is this? What church? I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff in church. I mean, I've seen people almost scrap in church. So I mean, it's believable and stuff like that. And I, I say,
I know that ain't First Mount Olive. They
no,
about to
no,
blow.
I didn't say my
Okay,
church. I
okay,
didn't say
okay.
my church. I said other people's churches. I've been to some churches where they was about to scrap. As a matter of fact, man, I never forget. I went to a church one time, and I think me and Paula were just dating, and I don't even think we were married. And Paula was in a singing group, and I used to take them to their little concerts and stuff. And so this was like a little storefront church. It was only one way in and one way out. Well, this church, it was a couple people, it was a couple churches there, but the one church that was there, they didn't believe in women preachers. And so when the woman, I mean, we came in Calvin, they were fired up. Oh, yeah, they was jamming, the band was jamming. And then when they saw it was a woman preacher, get ready to preach, why did it had to be 20 people in there, at least 18 of them got up and left out the side door. They left like, all right, y'all have a good day. We gotta go back to our church. And they rolled out, and I was the only person sitting
Wow,
there. Yeah, so
wow.
I've seen craziness in church. So yeah, but this broke Fred Hammond, he get up, and then my thing about Charles, and let's get into Charles. Charles is a hater, but Charles got some goody. Charles, that woman she threw that thing on Charles. She kept on throwing it. It was hitting him in the face. First, he tried to duck it because he was doing like this. He was trying to, but Charles, he kept on playing with temptation. When she said, come on over, I'm having a little party. At first, I thought it was a swinger party because when that woman felt his butt,
Exactly. It
I'm
had to
like,
be a swinger party. It
yeah, I
had
was
to be.
like, what? They about to get freaky up in here. Charles about to bump into a hustler forum in here. He about to, you might not
Did
know.
the
I forgot you're a good kid, so you don't know what hustler forum is.
what's that?
Hustler forum was in Hustler. They used to have people. who allegedly used to write letters into Hustler magazine talking about sexual experiences. And so you always had someone who would write letters in like, yeah, one time I was over my friend's house and all of a sudden it turned into an orgy or something like that. And so
Yeah,
here's Charles.
I
You
didn't
didn't
read
read
the
that.
articles.
You didn't
I
read the
didn't
article.
read the articles in
You try to
Hustler.
peel the plate. You try to peel the pages apart. And so
I didn't-
here go Charles. Here go Charles. He why did he smash it, right? First of all, I'm still mad at Charles because your house broke down, but you over here. Well, I know why he over there because he know he fix it all. He gonna
He the,
fix it all.
he the maintenance man. You know
He the
why he over
maintenance
there.
man. He over there. He got some. He back at home smiling at the sink, washing his little hands
He,
and
bruh,
whatnot.
when he was smiling at the sink, I was like, he thinking back like it was
Right,
5 years ago. He was like, he thinking to himself, boy, I was hitting that thing.
right. Like,
I
what?
bet
Wait a
that bait
minute.
over, dropped that brown leather, and I was all up in cocoa. Right here.
Because I was thinking, like, was he? Because he left kind of abruptly. I was like, maybe he was a little bit too quick, but she seemed like she was fine with it. And he had to sink just reminiscing. And then Lucille come in like, look, Mama got some blackberry cobbler for you. My man, I was like, oh my god, I got to
He,
go up and I got to get
he
it
had one
together.
special that day because he got out the shower and she was like, Mama gotta have a life too. So what's up with little Charlie over there?
Right.
And when they was done, he had that perplexed look like, oh my God. And she was like, ooh,
Right.
I need me, I need, I need me a joint.
Right. Boy, where she was like, yes. Like, oh.
She was happy because she accused the other
She
girl,
accused her.
are you
Yeah.
sleeping with my husband? And
She was
Betty Boop
wrong.
was like, girl, I'm not sleeping with your husband. I
I'm not.
I came to church because I done a lot of things in my life. I came to church to be redeemed, and I did not sleep with. I promise you, I did not. And she felt all bad, and she should have. Because while
She
you
should have.
accusing her, the girl that's with you, he over your best friend house partying, just like on Martin when Martin and Gina went to the little swinger party with Tommy. He partying and he's swinging, and you blaming the girl with the guitar.
Right. You mad at her. She like, I used to be a hoe. I'm not a hoe no more.
Exactly.
I've
That's
been redeemed.
exactly what she said. He just played music in there. He taking the hammer to your homegirl house and he banging that thing.
Charles over there ain't paint his walls, but he painted her walls though. He ain't painted his walls in 3 seasons of BMF, but he over there painting her walls. Charles a
He shot
mess.
up the club up in
He
that
shot
ass.
the
He shot
he
the
sure
club
did.
up. Dun, 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 dun,
Right.
dun, dun, dun. He shot up the club in that joint.
He was like, yes. Yeah, but mama hit him with like, yeah, round 2. But get
Yeah.
I got something
Mama
for
dropped
you
that.
upstairs.
Mama dropped that thing. She came from that. Was like, Charles, I've been thinking about you all day, Charles. I've been thinking about you all day.
Charles did so good. She down there making apple pie. Get my man this apple pie.
Charles went from not getting any to getting 2 in the same episode. Oh, but
Right.
hold on. So one thing, let me say something about Charles. Charles has been hard on Terry and all, lost his business and everything behind
Mm-hmm.
Terry, but he got that money together and gave it to them boys and told them to stick together.
Mm-hmm.
I had to give it to him. He came through on that one.
He
Gave him that
came
money.
through, but he's
He gave
still
him
a
that
hater
money. So
because when they come back, he's still gonna be hating on them.
true,
And
but he gonna have some other issues to worry about. He got 2 girlfriends now. Cause I know
right,
Dawskin was like, oh, you fuck with me, you stuck with me. You got a wife? Well, you got 2 wives now, sir.
right. She like we together now.
Mm-hmm. She like, I got a boyfriend, y'all.
Right.
They gonna be like, who? She gonna be like, Charles. You mean
Right.
Charles with the wife? I mean, he got a wife, but we go together.
Right. We go together for real. Charles like, how am I? Because when I heard that knock at the door, first I thought it was her. I'm like, oh Lord, she coming over to fight already? But it was just Lamar, because Lamar is just a menace. And so I was worried that it was her at first because I'm like, oh my God, she gonna fight Lucille already?
It's Charles. So James Evans walked so Charles could run. Cause don't she look like the girl up in the
He was in
cabin,
the cabin.
Miss July? Ooh, you look better than Robert.
Right. Florida came
Lord
in
have
there.
Lord have mercy.
Charles, yeah, boy, Charles.
She gonna come in the house and he gonna laugh at something and she gonna eh, eh, eh.
Right.
She
You
look just
laughing a
like
little bit too hard.
she look just like what's that, Miss July, Miss August. She look just like her.
Lucille gonna put that light skinned spirit on her. She better go ahead. Now, let's talk about your boy. Oh, hold up. All right, we talked about. All right, now we got a new character that was introduced, Goldie, who's Monique. So obviously, Monique is not being blackballed anymore. She made up with all of the people, Tyler Perry, all Oprah. She made up with Lee Daniels. So they said, all right, y'all can hire her now. She can do shows. And so Monique is back on the show. She doing
Wait a
something. She
minute.
was
Hold
Goldie.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Somebody said her name was Mr. Silver and the guy's name was Charlie. Let me find out.
Yeah, that's right. That was his boy name.
Let me find out. It all comes together. It all comes
Mm-hmm.
together. My bad. I didn't
Black
mean to cut
Lives
you off.
Matter.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, so Goldie, who's Monique, she out here breaking bottles over old heads and she running a strip club because they got shot. They like, whoa, these strippers ain't got no panties on. They ain't know about. I never been to Atlanta strip club. I'm not a strip club guy, but you told me your strip
I'm
club
not either.
story, not a strip club story, but your stripper story.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I did tell you
yeah,
the
yeah,
story.
yeah, but
But I'm not a
um,
strip club guy.
I'm not a strip club guy, but yeah, they was seeing the Atlanta strip club, whatnot. Now, how that's the thing. See, this is where it goes into this shy territory. All right, what y'all won? $50,000 throwing dice? Come on, man. You came up there like Slep Rock. You did the first one, you got beat for that. Then y'all out here looking for paint, whoever the connect is, so he could turn one into two. And y'all gonna go out here throw some more, and all of a sudden, y'all magicians and y'all pull up all this money. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, I think. Well, that was the money they got from their dad. I think that was the money they got from
Yeah, but
from the
they,
father.
they they lost a good amount of it when they first came down there to try to hook up with the connect. He took them
True,
to
true,
Goldie's spot.
true.
They lost some money. Excuse me. And then they jumped Goldie, made Goldie take them to the other spot, the other crap spot, and they went back all their money. And all of a sudden they got bricks and they going back home. This is just too clean for me. But they in Atlanta.
Yeah,
They transitioned to Atlanta. Now they're going back to Detroit. They got the Uzis. They looking for Lamar. Lamar better hurry up and empty that bag and get on the run.
Lamar ain't trying to run. Lamar got to kill Meech. He said, "I'm going to
He
kill him."
did.
He got
He
to kill
did.
Meech.
You ever had a
Lamar got
Coney? You ever had a Coney Island?
hot dog.
Yeah, a Coney.
Oh no, I
You
don't
gotta
think so.
try it, man.
I've had a
I
Nathan's. I've had a
Yeah, the
Nathan's hot
Nathan.
dog.
You gotta try a
Nathan.
Coney. Now, Coney is they are special. It's like having a crab cake in Baltimore. A Coney dog is what they
Oh
call them in
word.
Detroit. And so yeah, it's a hot dog. You get it with onions, you might get chili on it or what have you. That's what he was eating. He was in the Coney spot. And so they got these Coney hot dog spots. One year I went to Detroit for a conference, and I think the one that was on Man versus Food. I went to one that was downtown, and stuff, and had as like this two competing coney dog spots and what have you, and like they're only like $1 a hot dog or something like that. But yeah, man. So yeah, everybody eating coney. So at least they're authentic in terms of what they're doing. But this whole, I want, what's Monique? Is that just it? Monique is just there to set them up to get some money. What's going on with this Goldie character?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure because they've already left Atlanta. Now they on their way back because Lamar came to their house. So I'm not sure if Monique is going to have a recurring role there.
Right.
Just like, well, what's her name might come back because that Terry banged up Lala. You see him grabbing on that fake ass? He banging up Lala. I know that's your girl right there. I know that's your
That
girl right
BBL, you know, he has some of that BBL juice on his hand.
there. First of all, he got to leave town, and all of a sudden they gotta have sex before he
Yeah,
leaves. She like,
it
come
is
on in
excuse
the
to
back.
smash. Yeah, like come on them back. Let me
Come on
let
in
me
the back.
smash you on these on these copying papers. Let me smash you up on the copier.
Fun fact: Terry played Ronnie DeVoe on the New Edition show, the BET New Edition show. It
I
came
didn't know
on
that.
last week, and I was watching a little bit of it, and I was like, "Who
Da
is that
Vinci.
guy?" And I looked, I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
"That is Terry. That's Terry. Yeah,
Oh,
that was him
I didn't know
on
that.
there." Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't either until I saw it again. But now it's BMF is phony. Yo. I like it though, but it's phony.
Yeah, it's like, all right, yo, you use this as an excuse
It's so
to get some bun buns. I'm
I'm just
leaving.
I'm just buying my time here until Snowfall come back at the end of the
Right.
month
Come on, so we got 2 more weeks.
because BMF is so phony.
Like,
It's
yo,
entertaining, but it's so
this ain't
phony.
nothing but the shot in Detroit. I'm telling you. And now Denise, she got popped. She got popped with the works. That's the white driver, Denise, and they
Hmm.
gave her some money to go ahead and eat the charges. Why they send Monique up in there? That's the character's name, Monique, not the actress. Why they see Monique up in there acting like she a lawyer? First of all, the way she talking, like, what are y'all doing in here? I am here for her. Like,
I
girl,
literally
you ain't even
told
a
you too that she
paralegal.
cannot act. She cannot act. She's horrible. She's horrible. But wait, don't the what's the white girl name that got caught? Don't
Denise.
she look? Don't she look like Bob from Martin's show with that bleach blonde hair? It's like she's like, listen here, Keith. There's a problem.
Right.
I know you, but you don't know me. Or he on the phone like,
Hammer
she's
pass.
losing, she's out of control. Everybody's out of control. Doesn't look like Bob from the copy room.
Give me 5 pizzas.
She looked just like
Yeah, man. I don't know what she was doing, but she like, I gotta eat these charges. Yeah, you better eat them charges because if you said something, they gonna kill you. So
they
you
said they
had to
were
go
gonna
ahead and
kill
eat
her
them.
son too. They were going,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they going if she eat the charges, they're gonna set the son up and everything. So she'll be
Judy
fine.
Pace, not Gloria Chase. Judy Pace was
Who's
the
Judy?
Judy Pace was a black actress, model. She was the woman. She was the
Oh,
woman in the cabin with James.
Bob from accountant. Who is correcting us in everything we say today? You about to?
I don't know, but they
I
were
mean,
wrong about Gloria Pace. It's Judy Pace. But
I ain't
anyway,
gonna kick you.
nonetheless,
I ain't gonna kick you out because if we kick you out, we're gonna be down 50% of
right?
our viewers.
Say what you want to say. However you feel about it, just go ahead and say it. But yeah, all in all, man, it's the shy in Detroit. It's
Basically, basically.
thin
Well,
storyline.
Atlanta,
Yeah,
this
in Atlanta.
Detroit, Atlanta. So
So they got the
glad to
bricks.
get
They're
better
going
this week.
back.
It's actually picked up though. I can't front. It picked up a little bit.
Oh, I forgot
What's his?
about Bryant's son,
I
the
was about
police
to say.
officer.
Yeah, I was about to say. What about the son, Big Lip son? Well, not Big
Got,
Lip cop, but
he got this.
uh,
He got the sneakers taken off his feet. He just
I
walked
ain't
like,
gonna.
well, Dad, why? I mean, I'm not like you, Dad. I mean, I don't like sports. I mean, so you okay walking around Detroit with no shoes on?
Exactly. And then how you scared a young kid? You should have hit young kid in his
Right.
mouth.
My
Like,
father, a police officer, I'm about to come over here assault you.
ex-
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
exactly. But when what's his name went and beat him up, he was like, "There's three of us. Them other
B
two ain't want none of that."
B Mick, right? He was like, "Get back."
They was like, "Damn."
That's terrible. You can't be friends with Dildo. Like y'all actually stood there and watched me get beat up.
He gonna get up. He gonna get up like my man in Friday. That's
Right.
fucked me up. I would have helped y'all.
Right. He was like, "Yeah, it's three of us."
But he didn't even get his shoes back. Why he didn't take his shoes? I wonder what kind of shoes he took from him. They probably back
He said
then.
it was. He said it was Nikes. He had on Nikes, so he probably had on like
It was
some
like the
like
canvas Nikes.
he
The
might have had
canvas,
some dunks on
the original high top
the
Nikes.
original canvas. He might have some dunks on.
Yo, the original canvas Nikes. I used to have a few pairs of them. He
He
ain't had
probably
no
had some Air Force ones. He
he
might
ain't
have
had
some
no
ones on.
A's. If he had some A's on, he would have gotten his ass whipped by his father. I know I would have gotten my ass whipped by my father if I let some ass somebody take my ass. I wouldn't have even
Yeah,
come home if somebody snatched my ass. Unless they
he just
had
would
a
have been
gun.
wandering this. He would have been
They,
wandering the street the rest of
shit.
the day.
My father would have been like, "Did they have a gun?" And I'd have said, "No." What?
He did. He said,
them,
"You ain't punch him back." He's
them
like,
ass better
"No."
have been home before I came home if he ain't had no gun. What? You just going you just gonna strong
Bro,
arm me for my ass? Oh
it's
no.
dangerous out there. I mean, that was around the time they were shooting people for starter jackets, and so
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But he ain't had no gun. He just took him. It's like he gave it to him.
like
Mm-mm.
check your feet. Thank you. Lamar was checking people for their chain. Not only was they dropping off money, like, oh, give me that chain.
Run that. Run that.
Run
Run
that.
that.
Run that
Run that.
before I pour this waste on you. Yeah,
Lamar
the
was getting
principal was
free food and
horrible.
everything. You get free
Yeah, he was
food.
like, I ain't, he ain't paid. He's like, well, he's Lamar and he has a colostomy bag, so I don't want waste poured on
You
me.
better, you better stop talking about that bag of philosophy, man.
Yo, it's killing me, man. I'm like, golly, that's terrible, boy.
Hey man, we got anybody else we want to talk about in this episode?
No,
These
no,
last two
man. That's it.
episodes.
We didn't gave him too much. We didn't gave too much already. And so yeah, we see what happens next week. It looked like, like I said, it looked like they get back. They're gonna be fighting against Lamar as always. Lamar ain't gonna die. And he ain't gonna get no closer to getting Terry and Meach. Brian B. Mick, he gonna still walk around looking shaky, lying and being a sellout. And Markeisha, he probably gotta do it to Markeisha when he get back. So
If he spilled the waste bag on me, we would have had to fight to death. Hell yeah. You're not just gonna be shitting
right,
on me and think you're gonna walk away scot free.
right.
And that was a big dude too. Like you big, yo. How you just yo? They the kind of dudes that make us fat boys look soft, yo.
They're like,
Like
come on, yo.
throw
Like,
that weight around, son.
yeah,
Like
we
I
had to,
mean,
yeah, he had to kill me.
I'd at least grabbed his ankles and got him on the ground and then just laid on top of him, let him get his own shit. Then I'd have shitted on him. Like how big you say, so I cocked over her and shit it on her stomach.
Ew. Ew.
That was one of the funniest interludes I ever heard.
Right.
It was like, yo, what? Yo, I was talking with the bitch and she like, I want you to shit on me. I mean, like, I'll shit on you like I ain't never gonna call you again. But no, she wanted me to shit.
Right.
Anyway, y'all heard it. It's
It's like the
funny.
big boy skits. I think Big Pun had one too, Taster's Choice, where he was with the two chicks. She was like, no, no, Pun. I want some Pun. No, you had enough. He's like, look, y'all stop fighting. Stop fighting. You kiss her. Kiss her. Like, yeah. Like, yo, these dudes, you can do anything on the record.
That's when albums were the stuff, the shit tapes and all that. You could put
Yeah,
anything on. LL Cool J had the El Shabazz, Yo J, we're gonna rock the rock. What kind of rock? The kind of rock that used to. Anyway, man. Anyway, hey,
we done, y'all.
listen. Don't forget this weekend we do our podcast on sports. It's actually been really, really good. So make sure you come out. We're actually going to talk about Super Bowl and give Super Bowl predictions. Are we giving out awards? I think we've been giving out NFL awards
Yeah, we can. We
this
can.
time.
Yeah, we're giving our season awards: MVP, Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year.
Yeah. And we're gonna have to talk about how I was wrong thinking Kyrie was gonna go to the Lakers, but I knew the Nets was gonna mess that up and
Yeah,
send him to
heard it.
Dallas.
I heard it was raining in L.A. Raining
Whatever,
tears,
whatever. But make sure you
LeBron's
join us for
tears.
that. And we'll be back next Tuesday talking about BMF. We may take a break and do two at a time because you know it ain't
Yeah,
always on.
yeah.
But we
Because
just buying
what
our time
episode
for
ain't meet enough?
Snowfall.
Snoop most
The war
yardage
goes
in
to Snoop.
most yardage in the battle of the network stars.
It's not. I'm not one to deny anybody an extra check, but come on, Snoop. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Come
How
on,
come he couldn't do that against Cincinnati?
I guess it wasn't no running play, wasn't no quarterback sneaks in the Pro Bowl, huh? Wasn't no
He wasn't.
quarterback sneaks.
Yeah, wasn't no sneak from the 10-yard line.
Jumping from the 20. Justin Tucker would have to kick to get points on that one, but you want to jump and stretch your arm out.
Hey.
They run back the longest touchdown in NFL playoff history. The longest defensive touchdown.
Yo,
Anyway, that's the sore spot. Hey, we want to thank you. Oh, wait, you got anything you want to say to the people at the end? Anything?
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing today.
I don't think either one of us got anything to say. Pay Lamar Jackson.
But that's it.
Anyway,
Pay Lamar.
pay Lamar Jackson. Anyway, hey, thank you for joining us. We will definitely be here this weekend when we do our podcast. Make sure you join
Yes.
that. We might be back next Tuesday or the following Tuesday to talk about BMF again. Until then, this is All Things Black with Garland and Calvin. I'm Calvin. That dude over there,
China boy.
yeah, it's because I'm usually on the other side. Anyway, that dude over there, Garland. And we'll talk to y'all later. Man.
Peace. What up, though?